pregnant with our third baby, and we we went in for our first ultrasound at 5 months, and we found out we were having another boy. And the next day, my doctor called and told me that the ultrasound showed a complication, that the baby was fine, but I had a condition called total and complete placenta previa. How she described it to me was when you're pregnant, you have a uterus, and naturally the placenta goes above the uterus, and that's where it rests. Now, if someone has partial previa, it would sit on the side, but as the baby grew, it would move up. But in my case, I had total and complete previa, which meant that it went all the way to at the bottom, and as the baby's going to grow, it's just going to stay at the bottom, and which blocks any way for him to come out, and it could have a chance of the placenta rupturing, basically. So we went in to talk to her with a ton of questions, and at that point she told us that I would have to be on bed rest for the entire pregnancy. She was hoping that he could go to 36 weeks, but as soon as he could handle being out is when they had to take him out for a cesarean. We asked her if there's something that can change for us, or can it be naturally fixed. She basically said, no, not for me. She's never seen placenta previa, complete and total placenta previa, change. She did say, however, miracles happen, but it's not going to change. At this point, we just need to look forward and make sure I stay off my feet. The more I stay off my feet, the better chance the baby can stay in longer. She said, I'm sure he was going to be okay, but as a mom, you're still scared. It's scary. We came home and we prayed, and our friends prayed, and our family prayed, and the church was praying. My husband became a working single father, and I lived on the couch with my 6-year-old and 3-year-old running around. Luckily, thank the Lord, I had amazing friends that came out and did all kinds of help and dinners and all kinds of good stuff for us, and really helped us through it. After 5 weeks, we went in for a follow-up ultrasound. On my chart, it has written really huge in red, total complete placenta previa, which was like a red flashing light for me. And she sat down and she was looking, and it was gone. There was no sign of it. There was no trace of it. The doctor that was there came in and didn't see it, had no explanation why it was gone. And it was just gone. And went into my doctor a few days later, and she, on my chart, it had it crossed out, and there was no longer did it say placenta previa. It was all X'd out, and she said, I don't know why. I don't know what happened. It's just gone. And so from going from complete bed rest to not being able to move, I was free to go. I mean, we knew right away that it was a miracle, that it was instantly it was a gift. We've been blessed, and we knew that. And first thing we did was go over to our really close friends who was praying for us a lot. And we walked in, and we just said, it's gone. It changed. And we prayed together and we cried, and it was just this huge relief, and this weight just lifted off of us, and you feel touched. You feel like you really, you know that your prayers get answered. The irony behind it all, which I think is kind of funny, is for 5 weeks I prayed that just to keep him in as long as he can stay in, just have him stay there and grow inside, and not having it just be in as long as he possibly can. And a week after my due date, I was praying, just please get out, because he was a week late. A lot of people say that I was misdiagnosed, or they were wrong. I'm lucky. I don't know, but for me and my family, my friends, my doctor even, it was a miracle.